And there they went. Family just dropped me off at the truck. I'm about to jump back in the truck, go down to Laredo, drop this load off, and then go back with the family again. Had a great afternoon yesterday whenever they showed up. We went and walked around the river, walked around downtown, had something to eat. Great times, great memories in San Marcos. And now it's time to get a little serious and go back to work. So without further ado, let's put it in the wind. Made it to Laredo. Finally, go in here, check in real quick, and get this trailer dropped off. Switch around and move on. All right, got us our trailer. Did pre-trip, checked all the lights, make sure everything's working. Everything checks out okay. It was a tight squeeze. So now I just go over here to the guard shack, give them the paperwork to the trailer I brought, and I don't know what else they're gonna give me on this load, but the one on the trailer I'm picking up. Doing new. All right, we got all our paperwork. Everything's clear, good to go. This is now this is a hazmat. Last contained was a hazmat, so this one we do have to put our paperwork on the door, just in case our friends at the Texas Department of Transportation decides to pull us over and asks us questions. We have everything in order and everything in the right place. I would always end up messing up somewhere or another, but hopefully I'm good. All right. I'll tell you guys one thing. This is a city that I do not. If you're from Laredo, it's not no disrespect to you guys. You know how to navigate your city. You know where to go, where not to go. But this is a city that I've always have been a little skeptical about, or I really don't care too much for going to explore it. But this is right north of the city, so that's where all the truck stops are at, or most of them. And this is just you know, right here, it's still kind of bad around here though. At night, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things that shouldn't be going on. Or for some people, the necessary evils. For me, not at all. But, you know, all that stuff's going on here. And really don't feel 100% safe here. But it is what it is. Border towns are normally like that. Especially those that are directly border. Now we got a hazmat trailer. We got to remember, stop at all railroad tracks. It's kind of hard whenever you just drove the whole way with a non-hazmat trailer, and then you pick up one that is, and then now your mentality, you got to change it. You got to try to stop, or you have to stop. Not try to stop. You got to stop. But a good practice too is to just, I mean, if you're, you know, hauling chemicals, woo, stop. If you're always hauling chemicals, the best thing is to just kind of get used to. Okay, these lights are blinking. What? I don't know what happens to the lights when they're blinking. All right, I'm going. let him do it. I don't think that guy's, I think they just messed up right now. I don't think that other truck is paying attention too much. But anyways, you know, if you're always hauling chemicals, I think it's a good practice just to go ahead and stop at the railroad track anyways, just because that way you get your mindset to do that all the time. All right, let's see what this truck wash deal is. See how bad the lines are. I don't know. Depends on how fast the lines are going. Washout only. Truck wash, right lane. Truck wash side is a little busier. Well, that's our line right there. Pretty long. But it's another thing we got to get taken care of. We got to get hot chocolate washed up. I mean, she's been running hard the past couple of weeks and deserves a good bath now that we're down in good weather. I mean, it might rain tomorrow, but at least she rides clean for at least a few hours. Well deserved. Still ain't there yet. Been here a little over an hour. But about to get it done. About to get her washed up. They got plenty of guys in there working though. That's for sure. Just hopefully they do a good job, man. That's spend your hard-earned money to give her a clean and they don't do a good job. Kind of sucks sometimes, but it happens. So when y'all come down here, anybody that hasn't been down by the border in South Texas, I don't remember seeing any up in the north, but I think this is only from the south. There is a immigration checkpoint, and that is what we're coming up to right now. So well, for anybody that's been down south or has never been down south, you have to, I'm coming up on a U.S. Border Customs Patrol station, and this is where you have to declare if you have anything that you shouldn't have. Of course, why would anybody declare something like that? But nonetheless, if you're going to get caught, this is where you're going to get caught. So don't be doing nothing illegal. With that being said, yeah, you just come through here and they ask you a couple questions sometimes, and then they put it in the way, let you go. Sometimes they'll take you to secondary and they'll run an x-ray and to see if you have anything in your truck that you're not supposed to. I've been x-rayed a couple times, but that was always when I worked for companies that were from South Texas. That's usually the ones that always get pulled over, even up north, and all that good stuff. Man, I wish I could show you guys. Over here to the right, see if I can get it real quick. See all those trucks over there? Those are all confiscated trucks that have been confiscated for carrying things they shouldn't carry. So don't be out carrying illegal things, because yeah, that's a possibility. down our window. How you doing today?
Well, yourself?
Another day, man.
Mr. Hardhead?
Yes, sir.
All right, have a good one.
All right, you too. And that was it. Simple as that. Ask you a quick question. If you can answer them correctly, you can go in through, in and out. Well, I don't know if y'all noticed over to the left, they're doing a, they're checking a vehicle. I guess they got a hit on it. And they're taking it apart. And that's one thing, guys, that if you come down here and you might have had a little bit of some, you know, a little bit of that grass in your car at one point in time, and you don't have it in there now, but it was there, they can take your car apart. I know there's a lot of people out there that are you know, going to say that that's all illegal stuff, and they can't do that to you and what have you. I don't know about the law enough to say yes or no, but they will definitely take, you know, stop you and hold you for a little while. And I guess if they think that you actually do have something, they will search your car and they will take it apart. And oh well, if you didn't have anything and they took your car apart, at least I've heard, oh well, you got to figure out how to get it back together. I figured that you could be able to you know, get them to fix it or sue them or something for doing that if you didn't have anything or they didn't find anything in your vehicle. But I don't know how all that works. The thing is that don't be bringing anything that you shouldn't be bringing, because if you don't get caught once, twice, eventually it's gonna happen. So might as well just do things right, guys. Be out here and work your butt off, do what you have to do to support your family, feed your family, and do things right. 9 times out of 10, nobody's gonna mess with you out of, you know, if you're doing it that way. And you know, everything should work out fine. But if you're doing things illegally, one of these days, unless you're one of those lucky ones that made it all the way through that life and then made it out. And if you guys made it out, hey, more power to you. But more than likely, somebody's gonna slip somewhere in the process. You're gonna get caught, and you're gonna get in trouble, and you're gonna go to prison. And I don't know about you, but I ain't talking about being in no cell with no other dude. I'm quite okay. Love going home to give my babies a hug and a kiss. And I know I'm out on the road and I don't get to do it when I'm out here. But eventually, I will make it home if God allows it. And, you know, He doesn't take me in the process. But I eventually will make it home, and I will give my kids a hug, and I will, you know, be able to spend time with them and you know, and just be there for them. So you can't be there for your family if you're behind bars. It's just as simple as that. Just made it. Sorry guys, I lost well, actually my GoPro died earlier, so we are way ahead. Actually made it to Houston, and we are hanging out right now with Gemini G7. We're at his house right now. This is his truck right here. Got the freight shaker. Heck yeah. We just got through flying a drone, and now I got the drone bug again. I used to have drones, I used to fly drones, and I gave him up, and he just let me fly his, and yeah.
Nah, he's gonna get one, trust me.
Well, right now, he invited me to come over his house, and right now what we're about to do is what I love doing, is grubbing down. So luckily his girlfriend made us some delicious food, and we're gonna check out Gemini's car real quick. I'm always into, you know, you guys know I love cars, and there's a car, here's a dream car of mine actually. The lighting sucks though, I don't have no light, and it's, I don't know if you guys can really tell, it's a mint condition dang near. I mean, it's dirty, but it looks like a mint condition 280Z. Wow. And that 280Z's grandson, great grandson, is this one right here. 270Z.
370.
Or 370, my bad. Oh yeah. I've always liked the Z cars ever since I was a kid. Matter of fact, when I used to wash cars at a dealership, I worked at a Nissan dealership in '96, and I used to drive the Z's that they had there. They were awesome. I tried tearing them up half the time, but but definitely nice. Too bad the lighting. We need to come back during the day. That way we can get some good video of all this.
You still see some of it right here.
Yeah. What you got, the carbon fiber hood? Yeah, check out that weave. Oh yeah. Got the custom headlights.
Oh, check this out.
All right, let's see. What you finna do? What? Color changing. Well, that's cool. You need to put that on your Freightliner, man.
It's a work truck, different thing.
It still look cool. That is
You
cool.
look really closely to it. Right here.
Uh-huh.
That's carbon fiber as well.
Let's
The
see.
housing on the outside.
Let's see. See if we can see it on here. Oh, there it is.
See the outside?
Carbon fiber there
right
too.
here too. It's carbon fiber here.
Okay.
To match the hood.
Cool. Awesome stuff.
Really driver, man. I always drive my truck.
Yeah.
Really driver.
Well, without further ado, we're about to go eat. So I'll have to see y'all later. So we're gonna learn how to make Vietnamese coffee.
Hey, cut it out.
Or what else? What's it called?
Confess to that. This is Vietnamese coffee.
It's what?
Vietnamese coffee.
Okay.
This is what you get at the Vietnamese restaurant. We order confess to that for coffee.
Okay.
So this is a very popular in our country.
Okay.
So we got nothing but coffee grind here, as you can see. The more scoop, the stronger it's gonna get. Go to the Asian market, they sell these. Okay. So this is like a strainer. Okay. So that way you don't get the coffee grind. You're not supposed to drink the coffee grind. You're here to get the juice from it.
Yeah.
So you put this on top. Get your cup. I usually use it when I drink at home. I usually drink my own cup. Okay. But since you're not staying long, we use this.
Yeah.
So put on top.
Okay.
Okay. This is about 2 spoons right here, 2 teaspoons. Then okay. This thing will knock you on your feet. Okay. Now, when water's getting hot, this is good right here. Oh, gotta put this on.
Oh,
Look at that.
the strainer. Okay.
So now, usually when you're done getting enough coffee, when you look down here, when the coffee rises, we think it's enough. You take this, you put underneath it here, so it doesn't drip everywhere.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna put it right there for now, because we're waiting for our hot water to show up. Usually it's about This is condensed milk. It's really thick. It's not liquid.
Okay.
It's like creamy.
Mm-hmm.
We use about two teaspoons or 2.5. Roughly how you feel and how you sweet your coffee. You know how you get like the hazelnut. Let me show you this. You know how you go to a truck stop, you get these.
Yep.
You do 2-3 days more.
Yep.
Okay. Well, about two teaspoons of these is about equal to that. And it's not overly sweetened too. It's really good. And this is like one of the popular brands. And I got you one of those that way you can bring to your work.
All right.
Okay. So now we're waiting for the hot water. We'll throw it in.
All right. Incoming hot water. Here we go.
So let it drip down. We're gonna do it maybe 2 or more times. Oh, where you at? Spin that way.
Hmm.
That's what we're eating.
And for dinner, right here. What's this called?
This is a Pad Thai style, the Thailand style, but we made the Vietnamese style.
Okay.
So it's really good.
Pad Thai.
So it's
shrimp.
shrimp, cilantro, green onion, bean sprout, and tofu in it.
Okay.
Tofu is actually healthy. It's actually good for your body.
Right.
This is the tofu right here.
Cool.
Just came from the market. Okay, that's already good. So I need to do 2 more.
Y'all know we definitely about this Vietnamese food. I don't know if y'all have ever had this before, but I've had it. I have, and it's actually delicious. It's good tasting, and if you need to wake up,
It will wake you up. Joke.
You might be awake for the next couple days.
No joke on that one.
So we're gonna wait for this to go down again, and then we're gonna put water in it one more time.
Yep, and then milk.
Then the milk, and we should be ready. Oh, Lynn's got a little.
You want yours with ice or you want without it? It's good?
Yep.
You
So
sure?
that's done. Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
Because I know you love coffee.
That's good. That'll work right there.
Okay. I'll wash this. Let me give it back to you. Okay, so now, see how it's black?
Oh yeah.
Okay. It's gonna turn brown. It's about 1 teaspoon.
All right. Just mix that in.
It'll turn brown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now it's nice and brown right there.
Yep.
So you tell me you try that.
Let's see. Let's give it a try.
I'll hold that sucker for you. You need more milk? You let me know. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect?
That is perfect.
See?
Yep. Yep.
What's more ice?
Nope.
I got a lot more ice.
Nope. That's good.
Easy, man. You get really addictive. Put the cap on.
This is good stuff.
Homemade.
Every time I go to a Vietnamese restaurant, I always order that.
Now you have it.
Every time. Cool.
Now you have everything to make it on the gun.
All right. That's what's up.
Let me clean that strainer for you. That way you can bring it with you too.
Cool. Cool.
So I already have an extra one.
Well, guys,
You
we're
can go to my room quick and see if my girlfriend wants to ready to eat and eat ready for you.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and sit down and get to grubbing.